Hey everybody, I thought I'd show you in this video how to do a half knot foundation stitch, as it were. The half knot is also known as the lover's knot or the Solomon's knot, but not a lot of is really discussed on how to do it as a foundation stitch, so hopefully this video will help. Basically, to start, we're just going to do our slip knot as normal, like so, and then what we're going to do is we're going to raise the yarn, raise the loop by about half a centimetre, about a centimetre, like so. This is like creating our loop, and we'll do yarn over, keeping that quite loose, and we're going to hook it through as if doing a normal chain, but the important thing is to keep that loop there quite loose. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go put our hook through that loop and pull our yarn under like that, and then we're going to do a single crochet stitch to finish. There we go, and that's our first half knot foundation stitch there. So the next one, how to do the next one, well, we just pull up our yarn again to create a loop, a bigger loop, and do yarn over and pull through as if doing a normal chain. And it's a good idea to keep your sort of finger and thumb holding that hole open there, that loop open, so we can put our hook through it, and then we pull the yarn through, and then we do a single crochet to complete the stitch, knot it into place. And as you can see, you're starting to get the half knot or Solomon's knot technique appearing, pattern appearing. So then we pull up our yarn, do yarn over, pull through, keeping the loop open. So you've got two loops that side, two pieces of yarn that side and one this side, and you want to keep that hole open. You put your hook through that hole and hook your yarn through, and then do a single crochet stitch to knot that into place. There we go. So you can really see it starting to appear. So I'll do a few more. So you pull the yarn up, grab your yarn, put it through, keeping the loop open with your fingers, put your hook through, pull the yarn through, and then do a single crochet stitch to tie that into place, like so. Then we pull our yarn up, grab the yarn, like so, holding that loop open there, put your hook through, grab the yarn, and then single crochet to finish. So there we go. So if you just keep repeating that same pattern over and over again, you can create a nice length of half knot or Solomon knot foundation stitches. Now the next step obviously is to work into those stitches, and what I usually do is I just do a single crochet along, but keeping a bit of length, a kind of similar technique. So I pull my yarn up again as if doing another foundation stitch, but this time I'm going to go into my big Solomon's knot and do a single crochet as normal. So it's kind of like a very baggy single crochet stitch along. So pull the yarn up and go through your Solomon's knot loop, like so, and then pull your yarn up and through the next knot, and do a single crochet, and pull the yarn up, and then through the next loop, grab the yarn, do your single crochet stitch. We've got one left, so pull the yarn up, go through your loop, Solomon loop, and then do your single crochet to finish, and that gets you back to where you started and creates a really nice trim to begin a pattern. And this is a great ending to use on a baby blanket or a scarf, or just something a bit different other than doing chains, which can get boring after a while. So Then obviously you can continue in whatever pattern you want to do. You might want to chain 1 and then do 2 double crochet in each stitch along. Obviously you've got to bear in mind that if you just do 1 stitch in each single crochet along, it's going to tighten it, so you probably want to allocate a couple of double crochets or a couple of single crochet stitches. But if you want to carry on doing the Solomon knot, the half knot, you just carry on doing the same thing. So you pull your loop up and then do your half knot stitch as normal. So loop through, going through that loop again, just like you were doing on the foundation stitches, and then your single crochet knot to finish it. And then we turn like so, and then what we're actually going to do is, because we've created a loop, Solomon loop already, we're going to skip the first single crochet stitch, and then we're just going to do a single crochet stitch as normal in the second single crochet from the previous round, if that makes sense. And then we do our loop again, so we pull our yarn up. So we're doing our Solomon half knot stitch now, so keeping the loop open, you hook through, yarn through, and then your single crochet to tie into place. Then you want to skip 1 stitch because you've got this big loop here, and then to join it to your work we just do a single crochet. Just continue along like that, doing your Solomon knot, skip 1, single crochet, Solomon knot, skip 1, single crochet. And that can be a great way of repeating the Solomon stitch, half knot stitch pattern along your work. So I hope that made sense and wasn't too confusing. I might do a better video on this when I get more time, but just, you know, it's great to have variations on foundation rows. Makes work more interesting. So hope you enjoyed that. Happy crocheting, and love you guys, and speak to you soon. Bye!